slime sling sound with the Wholesome Boys. How are you guys doing?
Join us! Slime sling with us, Olexa. We're having such fun.
You can hear how we're doing.
This is... Oh my god, my whole screen just spat. Don't go near the crafting table while you're doing it. All right.
Enough fun.
Yeah, enough fun.
Work.
We have to build a Wholesome Bois Brewery. Big day today.
It honestly seems like the most kind of well-directed episode we've had in a while. Everyone's got a whole list of tasks on their board.
Yeah. We're going to build a lot of machines. So I'm already expecting like pure hate mail to come out to me for the last episode, where I set up probably like the worst power setup of all time. I have since logged back onto the server and gone and fixed the power. And I can show all of you guys how the power is working now in a second. But it's working, and it's working real well, and we're generating power. So now we're making the machines to actually use the power, so we can start to build bigger and better stuff and eventually build a brewery.
Sounds like an absolutely excellent idea. Would you like to show us the power stuff, actually?
Yeah. I'm already on the way.
Went straight up, Rhapsody.
I was trying to set myself up with some height so that as soon as I hit the ground on an angle, I'd fly.
I turned around, I just see Orbital's body fling past me, man.
Oh no.
Oh, and he's in the oil now.
Oh, I'm in the oil. Oh no.
Do you need me to put you out of your misery?
No.
I got him.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so here's everything that's going on with the oil. First of all, you're gonna notice that it has basically pumped out all of the oil. It's basically gone except for these very small patches that we're just gonna have to bucket out by hand.
Oops.
But it actually, so you can see right here, it went all the way into the ground. And there's very likely still some down there. It's just the pipe is full and the tanks are full, so the pump doesn't want to grab more. You're a despicable human being.
Who did that?
But
Rhapsody.
Oh.
There's definitely like, I highly recommend not falling down that hole. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh.
All right. Well, see you later.
I was going to do it.
I mean, you're gonna find a lot of oil
my
down
God,
there,
there's
hopefully.
More oil coming from the sky.
Yeah.
There's a lot of oil down. Guys, there's oil down here, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, our reserve isn't out yet. It's just the pipe that is pumping it is full, and the tanks that we have are full. So it doesn't want to overflow because it's smart. So inside of here, we have 4 full tanks that we can make more of these and continue stacking them if we want. If we just want to store all of it instead. That's actually probably a good idea if someone wants to make more tanks. We can do
I
that.
have enough tasks on mine. Rito, maybe.
What am I doing?
Make tank.
Yeah, standard tanks. It's just like 8 glass in a square, so they're pretty easy to make. That is being piped, so you can see it underneath here. This is being piped out of these tanks into these engines here. Then these engines, if you right click on them, they have a ton of oil on the right side of them, and then also water on the left side. That water is being pumped in from behind. And there's an infinite water source behind there that is just going to infinitely bring in water forever. So it's not really a concern. It's then generating the power and sending it down this pipe to this tall thing right here. That tall thing, we're going to put batteries basically here, 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 and here. So we have some reserve energy. And then the batteries are going to send power out the right side, which is now going into currently the jerkery, but it doesn't have to. I just was putting it as a demonstration that it's here. So we're going to set up a factory to actually send power into, and then, I mean, we'll probably end up like wiring this entire area underground with wires to places that need power, but is good, is all I'm saying.
Good.
Do you guys want to come and see the finished acropolis? I did some
do,
work on
because
it.
I haven't seen
Of
it.
course.
I did some. Have a look. Go on in. See what you think. Any feedback is appreciated and swiftly disregarded.
The chat cord. It's incredible.
Oh, look at the witness stand.
That's right. I marked it witness stand as well, just in case you didn't get the
Yeah, like all good witness stands.
exactly.
That's so good. That's good.
I love this
then-
wing of the building, Orbital.
Yeah, I know. Only accessible through the court. So if there's court sitting, then you can't actually get upstairs to the Chet City and District Planning
Ooh.
Policy Officer.
Okay, so yeah, this is the office up here. Oh my goodness.
I also right, Rita. Let me know what you
Look
think
at
of this.
that.
So I have a big
Yo.
book, right? And I've started writing the Chet Constitution. Have a look at that.
Okay.
Have a look at that.
Okay.
Don't sign it, but you can
Oh,
start to see.
I didn't get it.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh.
John Hancock that thing so hard.
So yeah, there's gonna be there's a you know a policy application area. There's guidance on dispute resolution. all of the exciting stuff is gonna happen.
Oh my goodness. I
I'm
can't
great.
wait to read it.
Never been more excited.
But please, like that is a really valuable book. Like it is.
Oh,
It took me ages. It took me literally an hour to make
Oh
that
my
thing.
god. This is insane. It's actually incredible.
Isn't it just?
It's
Isn't it just?
fantastic.
Title description.
No.
I think that's the wrong book.
I think you got the wrong book.
Oh.
Oh,
it's
oh,
so
okay.
good.
So what happened was that I wrote out like a massive thing in like a regular Minecraft book, and then I realized that there's this big book which has got so many more features and you can make bold text and stuff. So I thought, you know what?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna redesign the entire Chet Constitution in a big
Uh-huh.
book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I also
like
I
when they
love
rewrote
the
the
roof.
Constitution in Comic Sans.
Yeah.
It's a
I-
forgotten
I
moment in history, but
That one might have to go to court, Rito. I'm not sure that's going to be unanimously
Oh my
popular.
God. Oh my god.
Ooh, I like the sunroof.
yeah. I also
Not many acropolises have sunroofs. That's a problem I've always had
Well,
with Acropoli.
we're modern.
Acropoli, multiple
Yeah,
acropolises.
We should like put a fence up here and then some like lawn chairs. Are there lawn chairs in this? There are not lawn
I-
chairs in this.
Don't think so.
That's unfortunate. Really is.
Mhm.
But I do still love the view from up here. Can you I want the entire Wholesome Boy crew to come up here for a second.
Damn it!
And I
I've
want
just fled.
well come back up
Well,
because
sounds like a person
this
problem.
is important.
It does.
Okay. I want you guys to stand right here at the edge, okay? And I want you to look at the cobblestone ring of dirt with 3 furnaces, a crafting table, and 2 chests.
Mm-hmm.
Someday, that is going to be the cornerstone of Chet. And this whole area is going to look beautiful. And I highly advise hit F1 for a second. And then hit F2. Because in May of 2020, there's going to be a hell of a before and after picture on that one. So it is some good stuff.
Oh,
Thank you for telling me that F1 is the way to do that, because now I can take the screenshots that I need.
Yeah, probably should have told you that a long time ago. But all right,
gonna
get to
go back
work,
to good
slaves,
thumbnails.
because we have stuff to do.
On it.
I need to make a new chisel.
All right.
Oh, if you'd said that while I was there, I would have given you mine.
Oh, I can make a chisel. We're gonna have to figure out. So like, we have so many chests all over the place with like random crap in them. Like everywhere we go is just random crap in chests. We need to figure out one, like an area that we're just going to put all of our stuff so that we can find it easily. But then 2, maybe have like some way to send resources around the place. Like have a underground item duct channel that, you know, if Raps is like, hey, I really need X from home base, and someone's at home base, you just go, okay, here, put it in a chest, and it just flies straight to Raps. Like, how cool would that be?
That would be
Extremely ridiculously cool. What's your plan for it?
I'm gonna make a factory first. Cause I don't know what the plan is for that. But
Right. Can you give me my planning policy document back, please?
I don't have it.
Oh no, who's got the planning policy document?
I put the book in
I put
the
I put it in
big
the chest.
Yeah.
Big chest?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the big chest in the office.
Already
That is
lost the
the official-
constitution.
I
Yeah,
spilled
that's the
coffee
official
on it.
planning policy. So you guys need to treat it with some respect.
Yeah, that's my
I
bad.
did. I put it back in the chest. I didn't even steal it. I didn't even throw it in lava.
We need more respect from you.
More than that? I don't know if I have any more than that.
That's fair.
All right. Alexa, let's go and find somewhere for this factory to be, shall we?
Yeah, you find where suits best for you, and then I'll get my busy little butt on making it. I already got a design in mind, and it is not going to be modeled off of a factory in Fortnite for the memes.
Mm-hmm.
I promise.
What is this a reference to?
I'm not sure what your question is.
Do we have iron right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
smeltery chest.
Is it?
Behind the smeltery.
I thought I just looked there.
Definitely should. There's iron in the smelter. I just put some in, so you can also just
Bronze, copper,
Take it out of
tin,
there.
silver. Okay.
Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
How was the past 7 days since the last time we recorded?
Extremely good. I spent the entire time pretty much just playing Outer Worlds.
How is Fallout New Vegas 2?
Exactly. Fallout New Vegas 2 is everything I wanted it to be and more.
Nice.
It's all I can do to suppress myself from just constantly like screaming in a really, really high pitched tone as I play the game. It's very, very difficult. It's so good.
Good.
Like especially like because to give an update on the only game that I've been recently hyped for was Fallout 4 and it disappointed me. I allowed myself to get hyped for this game and it's everything I wanted. It makes up for Fallout 4. In fact, I think I almost appreciate that Fallout 4 was, in my opinion, so bad because it made me so much more grateful for how good this game is and how good the writing is.
That's good to hear. I also want you to use the offhanded Rhapsody voice more.
Which offhanded Rhapsody?
The just like when you want to slip in something so that the internet doesn't yell at you. But
Right.
yeah, it's a great Rhapsody, honestly.
It's I think it's been previously called the ASM Rhapsody.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. How about yourself, Alexa? What have you been up to?
I've been good. I'm gonna be real with you. There has not been much exciting going on for me, but God knows I am super amped for The Legend of Bumbo coming out next week.
I was just about to say I saw it has its Steam page now.
Heck yeah. Already bought it. It's sitting in my library. Super amped for that one. And then recently been playing a lot of Planet Zoo, which is also phenomenal.
Right. I actually know Rito's played that as well. Rito, what did you think of it?
It's real good. I didn't play a ton of it. I was gonna play more. It was not running very well on my computer, but it was really fun.
Yeah, I will say they fixed a good chunk of the performance issues.
Oh, good.
I also was struggling to run it. Well, it wasn't that I was struggling to run it as much as it was just like there were random hitches all the time. You know, it would run like perfectly smooth, and then all of a sudden you'd have like it just freeze for like 10 seconds, and you were like, "All right, what happened?" But I did not run into any of that anymore. So
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem I had with it. Same only problem I had with Planet Coaster. I had the same kind of stuff.
yeah, it's a resource intensive game. But it's amazing. I played a ton of Zoo Tycoon 2 as a kid. So it was kind of like, this is the spiritual successor, and it's all I've ever wanted in a game. So, been having fun with that. Rito, last 7 days, how were they?
Not great. Played a lot of Minesweeper, and that was good though.
Yo, how is Roguelike Minesweeper?
It's like really good. I played 10 hours between today and yesterday.
Oh my god, dude.
I know. I've never put. I can't remember the last time I put 10 hours into a game that quickly.
That's amazing. Tell us a little bit about Demon Crawl, the roguelite Minesweeper.
Imagine Minesweeper, but there's roguelike elements. It's like Minesweeper, but instead of dying in one hit, you might have equipment that will keep you from dying in one hit, and you have to clear a bunch of them in a row, getting increasingly harder, effectively.
So,
and there's all kinds. Like, imagine any kind of item you could create logically to add some variety to Minesweeper. It's in there.
yeah, I guess that's what's confusing me is, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm the greatest Minesweeper player of all time. But, like, if you put me on the expert difficulty Minesweeper, it's like a really decent chance that I'm going to win it.
Mm-hmm.
How do they make Minesweeper not just Minesweeper? Like, is it a thing?
All kinds of they add all kinds of different modifiers to the map or something, so it can get even harder.
Cool. I mean that sounds sick to me.
And there's like you get items there's chests that you can collect across the map, and half of the items completely screw you over. Half of them are good.
Cool.
Have you completed a sweep?
Yeah. I've completed like the whole campaign, which is like well, the first
campaign.
Oh, you did play it for 10 hours.
There's like there's like 5 campaigns. I completed a campaign. There's 5 whole different campaigns of different difficulties. I completed the first one.
I assumed it was
there's like 12. You got to do
game.
like 12 in a row. 12 in a row without completely getting blown up.
That seems crazy.
Yeah, but you get items that might make it so you don't take a lot of damage from the bombs blowing up. You can make like 10 mistakes on a really good run, which is a lot more than you can make in a normal game of Minesweeper.
That's
which is
totally
1.
true. Yeah, I mean
So-
that is 100% fair.
So I saw in the grid size of a couple of the early ones that you did, Rito, that it seems like you got to certain positions where you had to make a guess.
I mean, that's Minesweeper. There's some situations where you have to do 50-50s, but they don't come up as often as I made it look like they did.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fact that it's a roguelike and you can get armor that blocks some of the hits and stuff negates that, makes it less frustrating than even normal Minesweeper is sometimes.
I actually saw one of your comments is calling it similar to Desktop Dungeons, which was actually like a giant vouching for it for me, because I love Desktop Dungeons. Did you ever play it?
Was that the one that was kind of? But which one is that? Is that the one that's kind of like a tower defense one, or I can't remember.
No. It's much more similar to like a more traditional roguelike, as in kind of like top-down grid based, very much based around like individual quantized movements on a grid, that kind of thing. I'd recommend checking it out just for the similarities it has.
I probably will. If I put 10 hours in 2 days to a game similar to it, I think I might think it's okay.
Huh? Stands to reason, which is why I had to ask. Hey, Orbital.
Hey, how you doing?
How have you been?
Hey, Orbital.
No. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. I got a fun story actually for this week.
Please tell.
I was waiting for this exact moment to come up. My washing machine caught on fire.
What?
The thing that makes things wet made things hot?
Orbital,
Really?
Orbital, it's a common mistake. Were you washing fire? Because that'll do it.
Boy, I was
That's
not
what
prepared for that.
Is it a washer-dryer combo?
No, it was a washer combo.
It's a washer fire combo.
Apparently. Is everything
That's,
okay? What on
yeah.
earth?
Yeah, it's
I mean, I'd
it's,
assume everything's okay and it's not still going on, but
it is, yeah.
I'm sure the fire's okay. Like, it's not still happening to this day, but I'm I was like, was it a big deal, or was it just like this happened and then I put the fire
A
out?
moderate deal.
I mean, it was kind of like it was a self-extinguished fire, like not by me. The washing machine extinguished the fire itself. So what happened was it caught on fire, and then the drum of the washing machine just became like a big centrifugal vape, right? So it filled with smoke.
Yeah.
So it filled with smoke, and it made all of the clothes inside totally stink like
God.
burning plastic.
Uh-huh.
And then turned it off, and it was all fine. So there you go. That's the story.
I loved this story. I sincerely cherish it from start to end.
It was unexpected. I'll give you that.
You wanted to come back because you didn't have an answer for last week. I have a theory that you maybe planted this and you actually started a washing machine fire so that you'd have an answer this week.
Oh, damn.
That's exactly what I did.
That's my conspiracy theory. Cars actually don't move. You're actually
That-
just watching a projection.
I'm gonna be honest, that entire segment would make a really good comic. Like panel 1 is me going, or is Rhapsody going, my week was great. I played a lot of Outer Worlds. And then it goes to me and it's like, my week was great. I'm looking forward to Bumbo. And then Rito with, my week was great. I played 10 hours of Minesweeper. And then it goes to the last frame and it's just Orbital, my washing machine caught on fire. Like, it's golden. I can see it already. That's gonna circulate.
Yeah. Someone could start a webcomic based on these characters, please.
Yeah, so next week's story is going to be the new washing machine. I can give you a full
Ooh.
And when it
You got
catches
any,
on fire,
rundown.
Have you looked at any?
get the
I've-
specs on that washing machine.
Yeah,
Look, dude,
It's a question, a real
I
question.
went deep. I went deep down the washing machine rabbit hole. Like,
did you?
real
May I
deep.
ask? Did you specifically look for this, like the safest and least likely to catch on fire after something like that happens, or
Well,
is that not any?
usually,
Were you just like,
usually-
I'm sure it'll never happen again?
most manufacturers don't actually give you any rough indication of if their machine is going to catch on fire.
I mean, that seems like a problem.
None of them are specifically advertised as this one doesn't catch fire.
I know, but like, I don't know. I'm sure they're out there. I'm not saying from the actual people themselves. I'm saying like from a concerned citizen.
Come
Like
on, Mr.
yourself.
Washing Machines can't catch on fire because they're Walter. Don't
Yeah,
be ridiculous.
I didn't
There
say
should be
they
some sort of a consumer watchdog site out there that just tells you exclusively whether or not a washing machine is liable to catch fire.
Hell, why stop at washing machine? Give me every
Yeah,
kitchen
just-
appliance.
No, I want it specific. Just washing machines, just fire. And you know what? Only in the UK. I want it to be just the site for Orbital.
Wow. That's
Nice. It's a
a
lot
hot
of
take.
development hour. How do you plan to monetize?
Okay, well, I'm gonna probably put ads on it. Orbital, you don't use ad block, right?
no, absolutely not.
Of
that
course.
would be wrong.
We'll leave it at that, I think. Orbital, is this where the factory's going?
Yes, this is where the factory's
All
going.
right,
Thank
this
you
like
for swiftly
huge,
changing the conversation.
massive plot.
Yes.
All right.
So why do you use ad block? Genuinely, I don't, but it's because I'm like too lazy to download it. Probably.
Because broadly, a lot of internet advertising is manipulative and or really, really, really just not good.
Yeah, no,
No,
I know.
it's got nothing to do with that. It's that I turned it off and then my washing machine caught fire, and now I can't escape the fact that those two are somehow correlated.
You gotta be.
Hey, Orbital, is there any way that we can, like, you see where you changed from stone to wood right here?
Yeah.
Can we just make it go across here and it be that big? Because this is massive.
You want it smaller?
Yeah,
All right.
a little bit. And that way we can still have, you know, some farms out front here. Yo, look at this. That's a
You can have-
sawmill.
It's my special delivery.
It's
Goodbye.
beautiful. All right, see ya.
Gotta go check
Yo.
the board.
I think I found bees in a mine shaft.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they're blue.
Well, they're probably water
bees?
bees.
What?
If you make
What
a,
are
if
bees?
you make a scoop, you can get bees.
A scoop. What's a scoop? I want the scoop.
I mean, you can search scoop.
I'm
then get the bees.
eventually gonna get used to you saying that in response to every question I have. In this
I
game.
always sound like an absolute, cockwackle when I say it, but
Excuse me?
yeah. But
that's certainly what.
yeah, I mean, I'm all about new words.
Do we have nether bricks?
Do we
For
have
some reason?
the time to listen to me whine?
About nothing and everything all at once.
Thank you. We have not gone to the Nether, so no.
I thought Rhapsody took a peek into the nether. Maybe that was in a parallel universe, actually. Never mind. That was in the... Never mind.
All right,
We
we'll
don't
just
talk about
we'll just
those.
drop
We don't
that
talk
one,
about
I
those.
guess.
All right.
The whole Rhapsody in another parallel universe that Rita's talking about. No worries.
We don't talk about those. The abridged the abridged 3.
The episodes that never happens.
Yeah. Yeah. The parallel universe.
Oh,
That,
I forgot that happened.
You definitely were in the nether
Yeah.
at one point
Yeah.
there. I guess that's what I was thinking about.
Most people
Alright.
don't know that we actually did that.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ruin something? I
No.
see. I don't like to lie to my loyal fan base.
See, I love lying to my fans, but
You just did, because you don't love to lie to them.
that's fair. I don't. You got me.
Ooh. But how did you feel about the lie you just told?
I still feel pretty okay about that one.
Paradoxical, Dan.
That's my middle name. Tyler Paradoxical Hoodie Man.
It's a long middle name.
I mean,
Even almost as long as my two.
To be fair, Paradoxical is not that long of a middle name.
No. It's the second word in there as well. You've got many characters. All I'm saying is, if you had like an alphanumeric kind of thing, you're not going to be able to fill this out on a form.
That's fair.
Centrifugal separator. What a stupid invention. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Seems to be a little bit of salt there,
Thanks.
Orby.
I don't know. Just a compass. Who needs a compass? Just use a smartphone.
Is there a smartphone in this?
Can we get the mod that has smartphone? Actually, sorry. One thing that I will mention now that we're on the topic of mods in particular is Alexa. Actually, I will let you mention it because it's your thing.
What are we mentioning?
Oh yeah,
The mod
so
pack.
obvious.
I'm
that
assuming
no
the
one gets
I'm
Oh
assuming the
yeah,
mod list.
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
it
yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
obvious.
I thought it was pretty clear.
No, it was super obvious. So at the time you were watching this, officially, you can bug your favorite Wholesome Boys channel comment section to release the Modpack link in the description of the video because they have access to it. You can go. All you have to do, if you haven't used the Twitch launcher before, download the Twitch launcher. It allows you to make Minecraft mod packs very, very easily. You can go into that bad boy, and from there, you can import in this file that you can download from the link in the description of the video you are watching. And if it is not there, you are allowed to bug the creator of the video to put it there. And you can play this mod pack, not on this server, but you can play this mod pack for yourself. It's a custom made pack. I finally decided to release it.
Hell yeah. Sincerely much appreciated, by the way, because I'm pretty sure all of us would have fielded a number of comments about, have you got the mod list for this?
Yeah, I felt bad because it actually took like 4 seconds for me to do, and I kept on delaying it, and then finally I was like, hey, I have like 4 free minutes right now. Let's get the mod pack out to everybody. So I did it. Easy clap.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have said that actually it was extremely laborious. That's why it's taken me so long. It's a giant work of pain.
I'm sorry, but I don't lie to my fan base. So
Yeah, sorry. I enjoy it.
once again, you just lied
Once
too.
again,
I'm
the
sorry.
paradoxical
Wow.
universe.
What is happening?
It just keeps on coming back.
How do I get obsidian to make a portal? Real quick.
Yo,
Okay, so-
I mean,
Well-
you can give him a way, which
Yes.
a way sounds very, very funny, but you can do another way.
Okay.
Make an igneous extruder that we're going to need anyway. Hook it up to the power, and you can make it in there.
Igneous. Okay. I'll do that.
And all you have to do is put a bucket of lava into it and a bucket of water into it, and it'll just make you an obsidian.
Well, howdy. What's the other way?
The easier way.
Well, the other way, the way that I was initially going to lead into explaining is manually pour some, I think it's water into a source lava block.
Yeah.
Yeah, water into a source lava block, and then it becomes obsidian, and then you have to mine that out with a diamond pickaxe. I currently only have 2 diamond in the base, so I don't have a diamond pickaxe for you to use for that.
You can also make any pickaxe, Tinker's Construct edition, the fancy ones that I keep on telling you guys to make, and just modify it with a singular diamond, and it will be able to do it.
Okay, well, do that.
So there you go as well.
I'll make the machine. It seems like that's wanted of me.
I mean, I definitely didn't say it's required.
If you do want to set up that igneous extruder, just kind of thematically, you might want to pop that somewhere in the smeltery.
Yeah, probably will. I mean, it's where I'm going to make it anyways. All the materials are over here.
It does require power though, so
I mean, we're going to have to require power eventually to go to the smeltery as well.
that is very true.
Okay. All right.
Is there any like reservoir of iron anywhere? Because that's kind of what I'm currently trying to get just for all of these machines. We
I
don't
think
have
there's a
iron for.
ton in the smeltery right now.
Yeah, there's a ton right
Isn't
here.
there?
There's some. There's like I think 2 blocks in there, and
6.
then a couple ingots.
6 blocks.
6 full blocks?
6 full blocks of iron.
Oh, right, because it gives you double the amount. Oops.
That's how it works.
What the hell is Ingvar?
What in the hell? Yeah, so Invar. That's a word. You're gonna Oh, yeah. Forgot about Invar, to be honest with you.
Don't we all?
Yeah, so there is an ore called nickel that
I need it. That's what I'm hot for right now.
yeah, so it exists, but it's like very, very, very rare in our world. The easiest way to get nickel in our pack right now is by pulverizing iron. There's like a 25% chance or something like that when you pulverize iron, it'll drop nickel. So we might just want to get a lot of iron and then get the pulverizer hooked up inside of the power place right now and then just start pulverizing.
Yep.
That would be great.
That's what I'm
Who's
on at the
making
moment.
it?
I'm getting the iron in order to get the gears for the pulverizer, and I'm also trying to get iron to pulverize.
Okay.
All right.
I
You know
got
what?
6 ingots, and then yeah, there's the 9 blocks in here.
Yep.
I will go mining as well. I'll see if I can find some like raw nickel in the wild since everyone seems to need it.
Orbital, I'm going with you.
Oh yes, it's a
Buddy mission.
mini adventure.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We can start our own side quest or a little what's it called? Side mission, side story, spin-off. That's the word that I'm looking
Spin off. Sure.
Ah.
Wholesome Boys Go Mining 2.0.
for. Yeah.
Which
And it's the complete, it's the other wholesome boys that then did it last time.
Exactly. Anyway, though, that's an adventure that you're going to see in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can find the links to everybody's various channels in the description of the video that you are watching, as well as the mod pack. That's the reward for watching 29 minutes into the video when I finally mentioned the mod pack was available. So go check everything out.
Sounds good.
And with that, we all hope you have a magical day.
If you're not lying. Bye.
I mean, look. that is. In this case, I want you to have a magical day, and I'm not lying. Just kidding, I'm lying. Have a good one. Goodbye. Bye.